Hi there, I'm Jonathan and welcome to my channel, Jonathan's Diamond Painting and Stuff. If you're new here, welcome. And if you're coming back to me, welcome back. I'm so glad to have you here today. So this is a video that ties in with my hashtag Spooky Autumn 2024 event, which I'm running on my Facebook group and also my Twitch channel to the lives. Twitch is exactly the same handle as I have here on YouTube. And I'm doing these little weekly challenges, so it's not all diamond painting, you know, so we do the diamond painting progress for the main prizes, but I thought I'd make it more interesting because I do get a little bit bored with some of the other events when there's not a lot else going on. So I do these little weekly challenges to try and keep it interesting. So I'm just doing this video today. This is actually, I did have a Google to see what to do because I was a bit of a loss this week because my bestie Sarah is away until Tuesday. She gets back and then she'll be on the live at the weekend hopefully. So yeah, so this one is basically how to turn a milk carton, basic milk carton, into a haunted house decoration. You will need, for this, obviously, a milk carton, any kind. Make sure it's thoroughly washed, rinsed out and then dry. So, like, leave it overnight, you know, tipped upside down. Shake the water out every now and then. Yeah, you'll struggle to get it completely complete, but as dry as you can. Then we need some acrylic paint, black, possible. And, well, no, sorry, no, you need black. I'm actually gonna do a base layer of dark green just because I don't have a lot of black. I thought I had a big one of these of black, but I think Sarah nicked it because I know I had one and it's not anywhere here, so I think I must have given it to her at some point. We need some orange tissue paper, some black card. I will give you links to all these bits, and a white gel pen. Okay. I've got just a normal mat to protect my desk. This is my standard A3 cutting mat. I've had this for years. It's a self-healing mat. It's absolutely great. And an X-Acto blade. Now I've got my craft knife. I'm not sure if this will be tough enough, so I will go and get a Stanley knife if I need to. So obviously, if there's children, just be careful with these knives and just supervise them. But yeah, right. So I've actually got. I did have somewhere. This is always a way to start a video. You don't have what you need. Ah, here it is. Right. So I have got a Ronseal painting decorating brush because it's not an exact science. We're not doing anything precise, so it's just better to just have a nice, decent paintbrush. So first of all, I'm just going to pour some green into this old bowl, which I have, which is not for eating, this is just like, if you've got a paint palette, use that. It's just, I've lost my paint palette, so that's what I will be doing. Okay, and then we're just literally going to paint all of this in black, but I'll just do this dark green first, just the darkest colour as an undercoat kind of thing, because I'm just doing this to give it kind of the base coat. Now I've been told that it can sometimes flake if it's waxed, so you need to so you might need to sand it, or touch up later. I've gone for the touch up later approach, particularly as I'm doing more than one coat. Okay, if you've got sensitive hands or anything, then you could use gloves for this, but I hate using gloves because I just like to be able to feel things better with my hands, and I find gloves desensitise that, and I use them so much in my professional job as a nurse that it's nice to not have to do that if I don't have to. Okay, I'm just going to leave that to dry. Also have some water, just plain water, just to rinse the paintbrushes out with. Right, so it's dry now, just about, so I'm just going to put the layer of black on, and then we will see. That's very old, I think I'll use this stuff. Always shake up the paint. Because this is a lot thinner, it might be quicker to dry than the other stuff. It was very thick, that graduate stuff. It's designed for artists, really. It was just quite cheap at Hobbycraft, I think, years ago. I used to paint ends of knitting needles for my old business. Different colours, and then I sold them as like sets. Wooden ones. Thank you. Sorry, I was just worried Justin was gonna. As you can tell, I filmed this in multiple sections because he wasn't there before. Okay, now I'm going to leave that to dry, and I'll give it one final coat of black. Right, so I think I ended up doing 3 coats of this black paint in the end. I tried to show you most of the process. I just realised that this type of milk carton is not the same as the one the lady did it. That said that my one is a Alpro UHT oat milk, which it has this odd shape where it's kind of tilted up here. And folded down here, whereas she did it on those ones which have the peaked top, and then so you have like a fold in the middle, and then you have it goes down to it, so it's a bit more suited as a house. So I'd realised that I might have used one of my UHT milk ones which we have, but anyway, it doesn't matter. So what I'm probably going to do is make this the front, this section here, because I've got that tilt here up here. So okay, so let's just get some of this black card out now. Get my white gel pen out. This is really just to mark the card. I'm just figuring out how wide this is. This is really, you can do whatever you want really to make it yours. Oh yes, of course I'm not. That's it. Okay. Yay, exclamation mark, just filming. But so glad you're back, XX. Okay, so I'm just going to cut a small rectangle. See me, okay. I'm just going to kind of make a decorative wavy sort of thing for underneath the roof. And rather than cutting all that white line off, I'm just going to cut just below it to keep the decorative white line. You can go mad, but I'm not brilliant when it comes to making creative decisions like this. Sorry, that's just Sarah telling me she's safely got back in. Because I'm filming this on Tuesday morning. But unfortunately, I just didn't get it done in time. Yeah, you really don't need anything that complicated for this bit. For the glue, I mean. So I'm just gonna smear this with Pritt stick. And stick that on the top there. Okay, right. So the next bit is we want to make some cool looking windows. So I'm probably going to mark with my white pen where I want them to be, because I'm a bit rubbish at you know, being able to plan these things. But the lady that did this guide said to, if you make them narrower at the bottom, because we don't want these to be perfect. This is a creepy haunted house sort of thing, so we don't want them to be perfect. She said if you make them narrower at the bottom than at the top, then that will so let's just plan this. It's not perfect. Let's see how easy this is to cut through. Oh, actually, that's not bad. What I'm going to do now is just going to kind of cut a hatch in the back of this because I'm struggling to. We're going to do this anyway, but I'll do it just so that I can access the back of the windows because I'm struggling to cut them, that last one, without bending the card. Okay, and then we just going to make a fold here. Okay, and then we find there's still water on the inside of this. I'm just going to get some kitchen towel. Proving how hard it is to get these all the way dry. On the inside. It's just like spots of water all on the inner membrane. Yeah, it's not too bad. So I just wanted to hold this. Don't damage your finger. Or I'm just going to do another one down here. Going to do a door. Just cut these little window apertures out first. Oh, I'm going to take the door out anyway, aren't I? Right, okay, so I'm just going to cut this door out. I shouldn't have drawn down there, shouldn't I? Oh well. Going to score down here. So the door can fold. Oh, not. There we go. Okay. I'm probably going to do another window on either side of here, but just for demonstration purposes I won't do that right now. I'm just going to do the next stage, which is, so I'm just going to cut some little bits of card for either side of these windows. So it'd be probably easiest to do this with a ruler. So this top one I probably want about 12, oh sorry, no, away, about 3 centimetres. Maybe by about half centimetre. Okay. So I'm just going to measure these out now. Then what we do is we get our white gel pen and just draw some lines. Now let me zoom you in even more. Okay, so I'm just drawing some white lines with the white gel pen. Again, it doesn't have to be precise. It will look amazing whatever you do, because white on black is just such an amazing effect, isn't it? Okay, same with the other one. Kind of not trying to make them all the same width, but alternating, getting some short ones in there as well. Okay. Okay, just going to attach these with a bit of Pritt stick. Do some quite clever with some fence posts around the edge. Yeah. Well, don't do that. This. Just be careful how much pressure you put on. I will touch this up after. Then you can do that right around. Okay, so so just take these little bits of window. Oh, careful with blades. Oh, sorry, yeah, and finally with the pen I was just going to do some roof tiles. So right, so last stage is we are gonna get our orange tissue paper. Oh, sorry, I just realised I've got a window still attached. There you go, that's it. So we're gonna get our orange tissue paper. Yeah, then we're going to attach this with a little bit of tape to the inside of all the windows. Might try putting a bit of Pritt stick above tops and the bottoms of the windows inside. It doesn't need a lot really to get this to stick. What I might do for this bit is just get a little bit of the glue on my fingers. And stick it behind. Sorry, I'm just going to make this back a little bit bigger the opposite ways. It's just too difficult. There's no point, because no one's going to see this bit, so there's no point making things harder for yourself than they already are. Dropping stuff everywhere. Just getting the tweezers, I'm just going to apply that last bit of tissue paper to the back of the door. See, you've got all the tissue paper stuck to the back now, and then I have to draw all the curtains. 1 second. We have our battery operated tealight. Mine's actually one with a flicker. There you have it. Just bring it a bit closer to the camera so you can see. And that is just with my rudimentary artistic skills. I don't think I'm the best in the world, but yeah. Only difficult thing really was getting these tissue papers stuck on the back. So feel free to make this opening larger, and obviously when you put the tea light in, you can just close it just like that, but you're not going to see that from the back. Like I said, you could put windows in the back, in the sides as well, if you so desire. There you go. So thank you so much for watching my video on how to make this lovely quick Halloween decoration. I think I'm actually going to give people 2 weeks of this challenge, just because it obviously takes a bit of planning and preparation. I don't want to rush people into doing it, so I think we'll have until the fall. So I might not have a challenge competition this coming Saturday, but the one after. But we'll see. I might add something optional just to have a bit of fun, but I'll see. But yeah, so I'm really pleased with how that turned out. It's really cool, really simple, and obviously it's something it's things most of us will have in our house already. And obviously the only thing I needed to buy was a black card and the tissue paper. I already had Pritt sticks, I already had the blades, you know, but obviously depending what you have, you won't have to buy a lot. Okay, so thank you for watching this tutorial video for the weekly challenge for my hashtag Spooky Autumn 2024 event. If you're interested in the event and you're not already in it, just go onto my Facebook group, which will pop up at the end of the video. Also, I am now streaming live on Twitch every Sunday for the event at 3 PM, although this week is weird because I'm working, so it'll be Saturday at 7 PM. Okay, as always, thank you for watching, and enjoy your spooky projects. Ooh.